Hello. So today's day 4. So far so good. Mostly because I haven't left the house at all today. Yeah, today's been a very, very lazy day. I got up at about noon 30, which yeah, probably one of the more regular times I get up when I have a day off, because I stay up kind of late and then sleep in, and I don't really need to sleep that late, but I do. So yeah, but I've been at home and I've had more cravings today. Yeah, definitely. I've noticed that the hungrier I get, the more cravings I have, which makes a lot of sense because all I've eaten previously is candy when I'm hungry. So I've realized I can't let myself get super hungry, so I'm gonna try and snack on apples and stuff. Speaking of which, I had an apple and a ham sandwich today for breakfast, lunch type timey food. So yeah, it was super delicious. I loved it. Yeah, it was really good. I had a lot of really amazing positive feedback yesterday from my video, which was super nice. A lot of people were commenting saying that the dried fruit and mango slices were a bad idea because they have tons of sugar. They're loaded with sugar, basically all sugar. You'll be happy to know though, I did, when I had one, when I opened the box, I had literally like one teeny tiny little sliver of a slice, and that was enough for me. So if I can keep that going, I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it, because let's be honest, going cold turkey is probably one of the most difficult things you could possibly do. So not too worried about that. Yeah, other than that, I've had no sugar at all whatsoever. It's dinner time now, so I'm gonna probably make myself something. We have some pre-made chicken in the fridge, so I plan to make that for myself. It's my favorite, so I'm very excited. We also have another one of those salad things, so I'm probably gonna eat that. I'm not sure. Probably, I should, but who knows, we'll see. Yeah, I'm really lazy today. I feel kind of useless. It's funny, today is I get together with, or I have one of my friends from the neighborhood over every Saturday, which today is Saturday, and we watch Outlander because it's amazing. And we both read, well, she didn't read the books, but I read the book, and the first one, and I love Jamie. He's my favorite, and we squeal and giggle and laugh and have a grand old time, but we also have discovered that we feel very inadequate compared to Claire, the main character, who survives the war, World War II, and then comes back to her regular life, goes on her second honeymoon, and gets transported back to the 1700s and has to survive. So me and my friend Erin, who may or may not cameo in some of these videos, watch that, and we have a very firm agreement that we are no Claires. we could do to learn some things about some things, and so today was just sort of one of those reiterating how very sort of useless, I mean, I feel like useless is the wrong word, but useless I feel day to day, and you know, I don't really do much when I'm not at work, and if I'm not hanging out with people, I kind of just sit on YouTube, which, you know, I'm putting all these up on YouTube, but yeah, I sort of sit on the computer, sit on my phone, you know, the usual sort of my age things to do, but I sort of like candy and sugar and stuff. I've taken it to the extreme and sort of hide there, so you know, hopefully I can change that, but at the moment I don't know how to drive, never learned, so that is tough, like getting places and going and doing things on my own, and yeah, living with my mom is tough because, you know, I want to be a grown-up, but you know, that relationship is never going to really change. It's always going to be mom being a mom and me being a me. So yeah, it's an interesting place I'm at in my life, so this I guess is the perfect time to be doing all this life-changing stuff. Yeah, switching arms because but yeah, so it's interesting. It's fun to live vicariously and be awesome through Claire, the character on the show, but yeah, I've got some things that I need to learn, like, you know, makes you think about the things that you'd have to learn back then, and like sewing your own clothing, and you know, how plants work. You know, I have a basic understanding of photosynthesis from my middle school science. What a nightmare that was. But yeah, you just, things you don't think about, but then you do, and they hit you, and you're like, oh, I don't know how to do any of those things for myself. So yeah, it's been a thoughtful day, a lazy, thoughtful day. So yeah, but sugar-wise, I've been really good. Eating-wise, it's been good. So yeah, I made a decision today that I'm gonna weigh myself for the first time on day 7, first time since the last time I weighed myself before I started this, and see where I'm at, see how I'm doing. If I don't see any change, I'm still gonna be doing this because I'm in the long run making a good change, but yeah, so we'll see where I'm at day 7, but today's day 4, and it's pretty much over. Tomorrow I'm gonna get together, hopefully, with Erin, who's coming over tonight, and her sister Shannon, and hopefully go see Pitch Perfect too, because I love the first one, and we all three love the first one, and are really excited for the second one. And one of my favorite YouTubers, Flula Borg, is in it, so I'm extra excited. But yeah, so hopefully movie theater. I worked at a movie theater for about almost 4 years, and it was the danger zone for candy and stuff, obviously. So hopefully, if plans work out tomorrow, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can feel really proud of myself at the end of the day, but I will let you guys know, obviously, because that's what this whole thing is for. Yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment, any of those things. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.